Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and they'll run it from the gun. Has the first down and more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking downfield. It's Madden. Short pass finds the tight end. Being hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. That completion makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Longhorns will have to kick it away. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Missouri Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Finds his man. It's Johnson. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. But never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Now it's 2nd down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nowhere to run at the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it with room to run. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's the 2nd down play. Takes off in a bootleg. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the one thing about the guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Missouri. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Texas, 0.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Caught quickly with him. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he trapped him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48. Receiver in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete.
My gosh, they almost came up with another sack here. They have done an amazing job of pressuring this guy. And Chris, obviously, we're still in the 1st quarter. They better make some adjustments up front, or this is going to be a long game.
Oh, and the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Longhorns would come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Oh, he breaks free, still going. They finally stop open, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Terry. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. They move him down after a short gain there.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
That completion makes it second and medium. They're going to run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking for some space. It's Hardy. Past the 30.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Mizzou. That's how you finish a play. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Third down coming up after that running play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. To throw, it's Manning. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same. Here he goes. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and goal.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Sticking with the running game. Breaks free. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep the play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Bringing pressure. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Breaks the catch. Can he get in? And he's down at the 3-yard line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Conference championship pressure, they just grind their way. Beautiful execution and a methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Fighting off the defender. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. Loses 5 on the play. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. 2nd down and 15. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Locates the tight end. It's complete. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone easily, but this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the call on the defense.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. Quarterback operating an empty set.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They never had a chance, tackle in the backfield. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Not much on that play, brought down short. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Again, mixing second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They keep him guessing with a run. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's cut.
Touchdown, Missouri. This offense cannot be stopped. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drive.